This is your FW Fantasy update ahead of Game Week 6, and this week it's only about one match, Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Aside from the risk of European rotation, this is surely only going one way, and that's why De Bruyne is up, David Silva is up, and our first market mover today is Sergio Aguero. He went up 0.2 million in just 2 days. That was Saturday night and then again on Monday night after his hat-trick. He could get up to 11.7 million before this game week has even begun. That would be a 0.3 rise. That's the maximum that one player can rise in a game week. So he is absolutely shaking up the market this week. Another story following on from the back of last week is that concerning Paul Pogba. Jose Mourinho said after Manchester United's game against Everton that they do not know whether it's going to be a 12-week or a 12-day timeout, and that uncertainty has caused managers to continue shipping out Pogba. His ownership peaked at 39% just over 10 days ago, but now it's down to just 17%. He's on an 8.1 at the moment, and that could fall again in the near future. He's definitely a market mover. Now, the must-buys this week are all to make room for City players. So, to make room for those 3 City players, we've selected 3 cheaper options for our must-buys this week, starting with Chris Wood. He's on a 6.5 million. He's got 17 points in just 3 games. Those games included Spurs and Liverpool, so nothing to be sniffed at. And then he's got 3 rather more generous fixtures to come in: Huddersfield at home, Everton away, and then West Ham at home. So he's definitely one worth looking at. On the subject of Pogba, MAROUANE is our second must-buy. He's just 4.9 million, but he should play. He seems to have slotted right in for Pogba. He played 90 minutes against Everton last week. And our third must-buy is Kolasinac of Arsenal, £6 million defender, but he plays more like a midfielder in Arsenal's 3-4-3 formation, so there's always the potential for assists and even goals going forward. He's got 3 easy games coming up: West Brom at home, Brighton at home, Watford away, and then even Everton and Swansea after that. So there's some generous fixtures there and points to be had for Kolasinac and Arsenal. And we'll finish with a future gem, that is Virgil van Dijk. Now, it's probably not worth getting him in your team ahead of this weekend because Southampton play Manchester United, but it is worth paying attention to how many minutes Van Dijk gets. Because obviously he's wanted to leave, but he's there till January at least, and if he gets back into the team, 5.4 million really could be a bargain. Don't forget to stay in touch on Twitter and Facebook. Send us your tips, ask us your questions, let us know where we've got it wrong if you think we have. Other than that, no, for now, this has been your FW Fantasy Update ahead of Game Week 6.